Hey, hi and hello guys, welcome to our Uipath Impulse channel. Hope you guys are doing good. And today we are going to see how to create a table in Uipath Apps and how to give input as a data source of entity which we have created. And in our previous video, you have seen how to create entity, how to create field, and how to create data. If you guys have not seen my previous video upon introduction of data service, please do see. And let's move on to the Uipath apps. Let's see how we can create a table and give data source as an entity. So this is going to be our Uipath app, Uipath Impulse app. Okay. So it is showing some error. Let's see what is in error. Let's go to entity. It's perfectly good. Then what error is saying? Entity not found. Click to replace. Okay, it is saying that my entity is not found. Choose a replacement. Why this replace option is not enabling? Let's go back and delete this entity. Let me show you guys from the starting. Okay, so let's create a new page to create an entity, to create a table in Uipath Apps. Select the blank page, rename as create table. Let me use a header. And give the text as how to create table in Uipath Apps. Okay, let's change this style to center. And to create a table, we have an option. Just go to add new control and type as table. Just drag and drop this table. And now, as we discussed previously, we need to have our entity and fields to be displayed into this data table, right? For that, we have a very simple way to implement that. Before that, there is one prerequisite to insert an entity as an input for our table. Just hit on plus icon, go to entity and choose an tenant. In this tenant, we have already created an entity. Our entity name will be candidate details. Hit on add. Okay, so we have added our entity. Now let's highlight this table and go to data source. Start with equal to. Now you can see our candidate details entity is displaying over here under the entities. Just drag and drop this entity name. Now, so as soon as you drag and drop your entity, you can see our fields have been populated. And now you also see it is misarranged, right? So to arrange it properly, we have a simple way to do that. We just need to scroll up whatever need to be in first. And now you will wonder, why don't I see any data within this table? Because in our previous video, in our while creating an entity, we also created the fields and we have added two data, which is two records, right? So how to see those records? Just hit on this and make this page as a start page and click on preview. So now you can see our table is being displayed. In our previous video, we have created the records, George and Michael. The data is being displayed over here. So today we have seen how to create table in UiPath apps and how we can give an input of a data source of entity to this data table. And in our next video, we are going to see how we can add the data to the entity directly from the UiPath apps. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys find this video useful. If you like this video, please hit on like and please do subscribe. Until that, bye bye, take care. Happy automation.